Right. So in this question, okay, it's really just a question of finding the formulas. So the first thing I would do is I would write down, so it says in the Wildenrhein Kruger Park, lion and wildebeest, the latter, despite their size, are rather docile, blah, blah, blah. The Lockton-Victoria model for the two species is given below. So it's really about understanding the different things in the formula. So first of all, in your prey model, okay, you've got, okay, I would just go to your formula sheet and write it, in this case, the wildebeest or the prey, and then you can just read off. So you can see A, which is the intrinsic growth rate, is 0.345. Okay, just if you place it above that, you can see the carrying capacity in yellow there is 25,000. Okay, and you can see that B is equal to 0.000655. So we've got those values already. Okay, the lions, okay, are your predators. And if you write the predator prey underneath, okay, you can see that there we've got Fn plus Fb. So Fb must be equal to that 0.0169. Okay, and then we've also got the C, which is your death rate, and your death rate, so you can see then from the formula, is 0.08333. So just by matching up the formulas, okay, and understanding what they stand for, okay, we're on our way. So remember that A, got to know these definitions, okay, in the prey is your intrinsic growth rate, B is your brutality, okay, in other words, the per capita rate, so B stands for the per capita rate of fatal attacks, per capita rate of fatal attacks, and F is your fecundity, right, that's how I think of it. In other words, the efficacy rate of turning food, the efficacy rate of turning the food into new babies, the efficacy of turning food into babies, it should be, and K is your carrying capacity of the land to host the prey. Okay, so those are our parameters. Okay, sure you're comfortable with those definitions. So 5.1 finds the average lifespan of the lions in years. So we go to the lion population, and they give us C, which is the death rate, and death rate is equal to 1 over the lifespan, or 1 over the life expectancy. The life expectancy is equal to 1 over, or lifespan is equal to 1 over C, 1 over your death rate. So in this case, you can see C is 0.08333. So your lifespan is equal to 1 over 0.0833343, sorry. And you end up with a lifespan being equal to approximately 12 years for a lion. Right, so now I've got the lifespan of a lion as 12 years. Righty, question 5.2. Question 5.2 says, calculate correct to 6 decimal places the efficacy rate at which lions turn their food into offspring. So in other words, efficacy rate is the symbol F. Okay, and if you go to your formula sheet, okay, we've got FB over there. So FB, we know the size of, if you match it up with your formulas, is that figure over there. Okay, but we also, from the wildebeest model, know B. So we've got B is equal to that 0.000655. Okay, and we can use both of those in order to find F. So F is going to be equal to, use that bit of information over there, divide by B, we get F is equal to 0.0619 divided by B, which is 0.000655. Okay, put that into your calculator, and you get F is equal to 0.000258. Okay, and they wanted to correct to 6 decimal places, which is what we have there. Righty, that's 5.2. Okay, 5.3 says a female wildebeest gives birth once a year to one calf. The survival rate of a calf is about 60%. Calculate to correct to 1 decimal place what percentage of the wildebeest is female. So we're looking for the percentage female. Okay, but we know, okay, we have a formula, okay, where A is equal to your intrinsic growth rate is equal to percentage female times number of surviving offspring in one population cycle, right? And we're looking for percentage female. So if we manipulate the equation, percentage female is going to be equal to A over the number of surviving offspring. Okay, percentage female A over the number of surviving offspring. Now we can go find A from our formula. Okay, if we look at our formula for the wildebeest, okay, we can read off that A is equal to 0.345. So I get 0.345. Right, the number of surviving offspring, well, one female wildebeest gives birth to once a year to one calf, right? And then the survival rates, such as one baby a year and 60% chance of that baby surviving. Yeah. So that's the number of surviving offspring, 1 times 60% per female. Okay. So that's going to give us a percentage of females in the population. Put that into your calculator, and they want it as 1 decimal place as a percentage. Well, you get 0.0575 in your calculator, so it's 57.5%. Righty.